Alright, we're here at the Winter Conroe 2023 in February of 2023. And unfortunately, it is Saturday evening. I had some other stuff going on, so we just got here. I'm very impressed with how big it is for a Saturday evening. I think it's even bigger on a Saturday evening than it would be in the fall swap meet. But anyhow, we're gonna film a little bit this evening. It's about 5 o'clock now. And try to film a little bit this evening, and then we'll film some tomorrow. So it's gonna be a little bit abbreviated compared to the fall video, but let's check out some of the more interesting things and give everyone an idea of what the Winter Conroe is all about. Cool frosty root beer sign. Some really neat old pumps. A little short bed project truck here. 6350. It's originally that wild yellow. Had a few parts off of trucks that color. I've never had a truck that color. It's like a base C-10. Well, this is custom deluxe. The roof's got a little rust through there. See what it looks like on the inside. Not terrible for this part of the country, at least. Needs a little bit of work in the bed. It's not too bad, I guess. I don't know. I hadn't bought a truck in so long, I'm not sure.
Don't worry about it. It all comes out in the long run. Yeah.
Nice little short base square body. Really original paint hanging in there. So we can get the information on it. $82, $7,500 runs and drives. Like it. Check out this Camaro. A little bit more of a project here. 68 complete, 4,000 bill of sale only. 6-cylinder car. Pretty rusty, but complete. Interior's all in there. Pretty cool.
And
Coke machines and ice boxes and everything. Pretty cool old panel van. I like that. 49 Metro 9. Pretty neat. A cool little, that'd make a cool, like people do the van life, that'd make a cool little like motorhome or sleeper, you know, something you travel the country in. I like that. That's pretty neat. Car in front of us not too bad either, I guess. Yeah, I think that's probably what it would have been, like an old bread or milk truck or something. 64, 22.5. 96 4-speed. Interior in the box. Wow. All the hard work's done. Just got to finish assembling it, I guess. It's pretty. Some nice stuff in here. C-10 projects down here. That one's been cut down, but they did a really good job on it. There's a lot of guys on my forum that'll cut them down. They do really good jobs like that. What they'll do is a short bed like this with the original paint and patina and everything is so much more than a long bed, but they can cut it down to where you almost can't tell. I mean, you're gonna see the line, but still for way less the price. 7,500. This was nice original. Pretty solid looking truck. The roof looks good too. Even though it's a factory long bed, that's for 7,500 and all the difficult work's been done. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's out of California. Nice. It's a cool project if someone was looking for one. Check out this Big 10. Custom Deluxe. Pretty complete. This one must, oh, runs at least around the yard. 6-cylinder. See what they got on it here. 3,500. We got one more here. 4,500. $67. Small window. It's a shame there's no getting here. It looks like they had a lot of really good stuff out here this week. Man. We'll have to rethink doing the license plate stuff if we're gonna be missing a swap meet like this. Some good looking stuff out here. I guess Joe would have left. That's probably why he came and got the money. I told him, I said, my parents will be there. You should be able to get the money from them, because I assumed I was going to sell some stuff. So, yeah.
No, he came by while I was waiting for you.
37 sedan.
There's also a guy who had already
not going home with me. He's dropping the price till it goes. He had 1,200, 1,000, now 700.
There's also a guy with he had already packed it up, but he had a Trail 70.
Yeah. There was a guy
Oh, wow.
who had a bunch of things that I'm like, oh God, the boys are going to buy it. But some guy came and bought all of this stuff.
What is it?
And that, what was it?
What?
Some license plates.
This thing is sharp right
So,
here.
I gave out your phone number to 2 different
Wow.
people.
It's like a rolling
Dad?
body, yeah. It is the cleanest roller I've ever
They
seen.
sold like 40.
It's a 1985, 27 grand roller, 979-268-1258. It is clean. Wow. Just put your driveline in there. Looks like the suspension's been redone. Just literally everything with the drivetrain. This is very sharp. So we get a little bit better angle on the lighting here. No, it is really nice. Let's see, looks like I don't know if it's been restored or just repainted. It's hard to tell, but it's clean. Can't see any waves or dings or anything in there. That is sharp. All right, we're trying to catch this stuff before they head out, because Saturday evening we're heading out with everything. This one's already hooked up. They're about to pull out right now, so I'll see if I can grab the price and info on it real fast. Project truck, make offer, clean title, good motor, 1,500. I'm assuming he didn't sell it. Looks like he's taking it back home.
My husband would kill me if I took another truck home. I'm a car collector. I've got like 30.
You got the title. That's the key thing right there, you know. Yeah. All right. I might look you up, or I might give you a call out of the blue. All right.
Anyway, he might have just loaded it. That's a really good deal, I think.
Oh, it's definitely these days. It's definitely reasonable. It's a clean little Suburban.
Beautiful the Suburban is.
Square body going by. Check that. It's unique, tropical. This is nice. Wow. Oh, it's for sale. For sale, it's a 90, 18.5. This thing must have been Grandma and Grandpa's left in the garage with almost no miles. This thing is so clean. Although it's probably a little too clean. It probably has been repainted, but that is probably the cleanest square body Suburban I've seen in a while. Wow.
I like the original stickers on there.
Yeah, this thing is very nice. Wow. I haven't seen one that clean since about 91 or 92. There's the one we just looked at. Might do a video of his place. Seemed interested in doing that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, exhaust pipe.
Yeah.
This is all the power. That's how hard it idles right there.
Single exhaust pipes, that means it's got a 30, probably means it's got a 305 or a 6-cylinder or something in there.
I think it has dual exhaust. I think it's just whatever broke off. $75. Oh, Dad, the police one, the wagon just like mine.
Mini Schwinn.
Wow.
This one.
What do you got? Is that like the one you got? Oh, sure
It's
is.
pretty similar, but I think the dog on there is a lot different.
Wheels,
I think it's
got
bigger.
100 on that one.
Yeah.
We get this 55 and maybe that Ford truck and whatever's next to it.
Dad, also, for $500, you can get a frame on that.
Is that a short bed frame?
I don't know.
I might have to. Wow. Make off for 900. It's a 4-door sedan, but I mean, people that say they can't afford to get in old cars, 900 is not a bad way to get into a Tri-5. We saw a Tri-5 57 on the way out here, and catch the attention just as quick as anything else when you say, hey, there's a 57 Chevy coming down the road. Hardtop or 4-door sedan, they all catch the eye on the roads, that's for sure. 900. For people that say, man, I'd never be able to afford to get a Tri-5, well, now restoring it might be a different thing, but yeah.
If you want to make
900
or something, or you just had a driver, this is really good. It's
yeah,
small.
900 or make offer, which means they're probably willing to go less. It
It's
does,
mostly there.
well, it does need a lot,
it needs
but
a lot, but it's got
at least you get started for a good price.
You got a good grill, which is a good start.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, 900.
Yeah, the wheels aren't for don't come.
No, they don't come with it. Some cool stuff here. 36 Ford. All right, we'll go look at that.
It's also got
Like the Ford.
rear suspension.
Might be a little filler in the roof. Let's see what it says. And it must have sold it because they ripped all the info off of it.
Sorry, look at this beautiful rocker
Let's
right
see. 69 GMC with title, 500.
Oh, that's why it's got leaf. It's GMC.
C2592 is usually 3/4 ton. Let me see here. Got aftermarket AC. The roof's a little
Look at this beautiful rocker right here.
rough.
You'd have to
Yeah,
replace
this
the cab.
Yeah, the cab is no good. It's a long bed for
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's definitely a long
This is a
bed.
long
I was
bed.
wondering why it had leaves.
Yeah, and it's 3/4
But
ton.
it'd be a good work car.
Got the 8 lug plus the C. When it says C2,
On it, an engine.
yes,
C20.
And that's pretty rusted
It's
out.
Frame rot.
Well,
it's
Dad,
probably from the coast.
Yeah.
this seems like a pretty good workhorse.
Well, probably was at one point in
It'd be
time.
like building it from scratch.
Yeah,
So
the
you'd
firewalls. Yeah, you'd have to replace the cab and the frame. There's a bit of rust down here, but you could tell it's, before you see anything else, you could tell it's 3/4 ton because it's a CT. It's 2.5. It would start with a 1 if it was half ton. That's a nice K10. Some parts. Nova. Got a Chevelle here.
really good. 67 Chevelle for $3 grand.
3 grand, 67.
Has title and has a
Got
price.
magnets, you can check it out. No bondo. We get his information here real fast. This is parts car included. See, I guess. Oh, he's gonna film this truck, but he's about to leave. Nice K10 there. Custom family. the one thing I don't have in the 67 to 72 is a K. I've got a Suburban, got the Blazer, which is two-wheel drive, factory two-wheel drive, and then quite a number of trucks. I did have a four-wheel drive 72 Suburban, but sold it. I wish I would have kept it now, but
There's a little bit of Bondo in it. But
one of these days I want to get a four-wheel drive K-Series. I was going to film him after we got done with Chevelle, and they're like, hey, he's leaving, so film him, drive him away. I don't think he had it for sale. I think it's just his truck he came out here in. This is reminding you of your old brown one. My parents bought a, what was it, 82?
82.
Y'all bought an 82 brand new, and you only had to rebuild the engine after how many miles? 40,000 original miles?
About maybe 50.
50,000 original miles, and then you had to rebuild it again at 100,000.
Then we traded it in.
Oh, then you traded it in, but it needed an engine rebuild at about 100,000. So, surprised you. I don't know if they got a lemon or what, but every time I see one of these, I think of the truck they got. They said that was the truck that made them decide to not buy Fords anymore. So now they've been buying Chevys the last I don't know, 30 plus years, almost 40 years now. But I'm gonna tell you right now, my wife and I had it was a K5 Blazer.
Yep.
My wife and I bought a Acadia, and that thing was pretty garbage. So I'm not sure. Yeah, he's got some info on there. Maybe back tomorrow we can film it. That thing was bad.
$400. Dang. Wait. Oh, it's a Tempest. It doesn't need a 400. I think about Firebirds.
Sold this one.
Yeah,
Sold the
5
Thunderbird. $302. Yeah. So I should have got one of these when they were cheap. See how these 90s trucks are starting to go for more than I'm willing to pay. Not saying they're not worth it, just just used to everything being cheap. And he's gotten so expensive in the last 10 years. It's got a big block in it. Let's see. 6,500 at 1982, 832, 875, 3164. 454 motor. Struggling man. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Yeah, it's about what my first car looked like. It was this color silver. It was an 84 Brom, whatever. This one I think is a little newer. I think when they did this on the doors was a little bit newer. I think like 86 through 8. Let me look. We'll get to the info over here. It's one of them guys right there. I was walking by over there, coming over here. I was just holding the camera and they're like, don't film me, don't film me. I don't think I was gonna put them in because just walking by them, but 18,000, wow. Yeah, 1990. Wow, I didn't know they made this style up through that late. Original miles. Yeah, mine was an 84, not this clean though. It was from Detroit, so it was fairly rusty. That was back in the late 90s. It was about a 15-year-old car. Yeah, I remember we went to a used car lot, probably late 90s, 99. It was about, I still had my Cadillac, I was driving it. And I remember a guy had two of them, baby blue. Still had the paint underneath. You could see they were, I want to say one had 20-something thousand original miles and one had about 30 or 40,000 original miles. They're both super clean. I think they're both baby blue. Can't remember if they're Broms or not, but super clean, all original. And I think one was 2,200, one was 2,500. And oh, you talk about sweet little cars, but 18 grand for that one. Wow, should have bought one and just shoved it in the garage. It's like the Celine's led a little bit of a rough life here. $939. 10.
You gotta
This one's had a little bit of rough life. It's pretty beat up. Okay. 1980, 9500. The interior here looks like a fairly fresh paint job. Changed out, well, I think that's an 80 grill, but they changed out the headlights. I do like this one. Oh no, unfortunately it is an 80 with the square headlights. Like everything but the grill. That's nice though. Wow, that's all original. Man. Manual too. Bed's a little rougher than you'd think for as clean as the rest of it looks. Well, it's not the original paint, at least not all of it, even though it is old. There is Bondo underneath it. It's nice. Yeah, it's got some red underneath there too. 7800 though. 77 Vega, $4,000.
I like the Vega.
It's pretty neat.
The two-tone on the hood with the rust and the...
I think it's just sand on one side, not the other. Some, yeah. Ooh, look at the engine. Is that a 4-cylinder? Yeah.
They have little 4 cylinders. Dad, people think
Definitely something different, you know.
Dad, people think that this is just a stock Vega until they see we're racing aluminum gas.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome.
The fuel cell.
Oh, yeah. But then they look at the under the hood and they're like, oh no, it is a stock Vega. Never mind. Oh, but it does have a racing steering wheel, so who knows?
And an 8-ball. That means it goes.
I'm sure.
The 8-ball adds 35.5 horsepower.
I mean,
But I went and looked. One was an 84.
we got an LS in this Jeep.
I would.
5.3, 4-speed, $30,000. My goodness.
What I would do is take the LS out of this and put in that Vega.
Okay. I would like to get a Jeep this style, but
This is really tall.
probably more stock. And the only reason why I like this style is because I don't care if they got the square headlight, and I just want a cheap Jeep that I can take to the beach.
This is real tall right there.
Yeah, it's got a lift for sure.
Dad, there's one
Look
near our
at this
house.
weird Corvette.
Yeah, wide body.
So this happen in the 90s?
I think in the late 70s and 80s they were.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I think they were doing
70s.
customizations where they look like this in the 70s and maybe
Yeah.
early
It's
80s.
like,
Because
this reminds me of
I've seen some car movies from the 70s and the Corvettes in there look like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I told Grandma.
Yeah.
This is something that you'd like, Dad.
No.
I don't like
Do you have
No.
a tracker?
I can't remember if this was here at Fall Conroe or not.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I think so. It looks familiar.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 100% here now.
And then for sale, 47 Fleet Master.
It kind of looks like the butt of my car.
Yeah, well, I mean, yours is a 47 Dodge, so yeah. Looks similar in the fact that they're from the same era. No price on it.
Is it 4-wheel drive?
Somebody can.
It's a nice
Point
international.
your camera right there.
Yeah, nice little Mustang coming in. And the 41 Ford coming out. Now, I remember that red truck was here, the Chevy.
Yeah, this one.
This one, I don't think this one was 17.5.
A red, a faded
409, 457, 4801. Pretty good shape, too.
Look at it.
Got a few trucks over here. Another short bed project. For sale. No info beyond that.
It's free.
Oh no, it's got the info over here.
Oh.
Little short bed right here.
$3,000.
We have all the parts. No motor, no transmission. 3,000. 281-744-5596 out of Louisiana.
They don't have all the parts.
We already got all the
I
parts
thought they
with
had
that.
I thought they had all the parts.
So column, red interior. Maybe it was black
Pedal
originally.
Pedal already.
Yeah, this
to
might
the
have been a
floor.
pretty nice truck when it was new. Could be again. Definitely had the old graphics. Yeah, it would look good fixed back up the way it came
Oh,
from
is
the factory.
it, Dad? Do you think it's the one with the red and the black with the red graphics and the gray?
I think it was black with gray and then the red and black stripes and then red interior. That would have been a pretty truck new. That would be, if someone bought that and restored it to original, that would be very nice. Let's see here. Look at this one real fast. I think these are all owned by the same person. 59.
I'm gonna move the trash can so you can get a better picture of this.
Runs and drives. 10 grand.
one's 20 grand for that 90s truck.
I mean, I know 90s trucks are starting to bring...
Ramping up.
I thought it was crazy when the square body started getting expensive, and then the 90s started doing it too.
Yeah, this is kind of...
This is a 4x4.
Yeah, it's really low. But I mean, from factory, they made them lower to look like the new truck.
Oh yeah. I want to say the 90s trucks are maybe getting up there, if not as much, if not more,
I would just get
than the square bodies. And I was surprised when the square bodies started going for much 6772s, and now I think both of these are going for more than 6772s.
This one is pretty
92,
nice.
second owner. It's only got 55,000 original miles. My goodness.
Look at the interior. That's
Wow.
nice. I would feel bad putting
Well, sometimes people buy these just to collect. They don't buy them to drive, although I need one to drive. I need a work truck like no other. All right, had to take a break there to talk to our buddy. More stuff leaving. We would have filmed had we been here. Let's get these two trucks real fast.
I moved the guy's trash can so we could film it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he wants it put back. So
I don't think that guy cares.
See, Dad?
We'll move it back.
Dad, I'd rather
Ooh, it's
buy
got some
this.
hail damage on this one though.
Dad,
yeah.
probably in a hailstorm.
I would think so, yeah.
Dad,
Another full drive, 88,000 miles, runs the rest 15.
Dad,
Yeah, interior's pretty original. All right, Keegan, what do you got to show me?
for 19 grand, I would.
19 grand.
This.
Wow. So we're building him a four-wheel drive 77 four-wheel drive step side, although it's made out of parts.
This was an 83
Okay, ours is a 77 cab,
with the
85 frame. So it's gonna be a little bit of everything, but we're gonna make it look like a 77, and it's gonna be a step side with the old spunky 70s graphics. So it's gonna be a bit of a progress, but
if my frame was a two-wheel drive, I'd probably put Gregor's on it like this guy did.
nice, very nice. Yeah, these are all pretty original trucks. Wow, I like that one. I never think of wanting one of these as a step side, and then when you see one, I really like them. It's really cool.
Did a beautiful job.
All right, if you're gonna go camping, this is the way to do it right here. Oh man, yeah. Little short bed fleet side, tinted. I like the red with the tan. It's very nice. A little Airstream. I guess Globetrotter. Airstream, yeah. Oh, Airstream. I hope they're not in there. It's gonna. It would have been bad if they were actually in there. I don't think they're hanging out in there, but I don't know. There's a nice little car with it. Let's see here. Get some information on this. Truck is $47,500, or you can get the Airstream with it for $72,500. Windows are pretty tinted. I don't know if we can get much of that interior, but it is a beautiful truck. Cool Airstream. It's definitely starting to get quiet around here now. Almost everyone's head out for the night, other than people staying here, and they're closed up cooking dinner. But we'll film a few more of these cars. Well, we still got a little bit of good daylight. This one doesn't have any information on it. And then we'll go over here and see where this guy's going. Yeah, so I get some interesting comments from some of you guys in the comment section. One guy said that he wasn't going to watch my channel anymore because I focus too much on Chevys. I do like the Chevys, and I obviously collect them, but for the most part, it was a GMC, but most part I'm filming what's at these meets. So I mean, if I don't film the Chevys, GMCs, there ain't gonna be a lot to look at. So sorry if you don't like the channel for that, but I mean, that's literally what's at the swap meets. I film the Ford trucks when I see them. I film the other stuff when I see it, but you just don't see it as much as you see this. So told you guys, well, it's probably a good idea to not watch anymore, because there's gonna be a lot of Chevys going forward. But I do like all the different types of vehicles, so I definitely, if it's interesting, I'm gonna show it. Jeep project. 3,500. Runs and drives, Wagoneer. Wow.
What's up, man? I remember you.
Yeah, that's right. I saw you out here in fall, Conroe.
Yeah, it's been since 21.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it has been. All right, so we've been talking to this guy over here. His name's Sean. He buys and sells cars and trucks for a living. He actually said he just had roadkill out at his place filming some stuff, and they picked up a few things which I guess he can't talk about, so I can't talk about, but he definitely said they were out there and all that. But he said I could go out there and film his place and maybe a few places he knows about, so maybe we'll be able to get something like that going. But right now, he said he had a couple cars up here this weekend. He sold them. That's the only thing he's got left, but he's got close to 100 of them back at his place, him and his buddy here working with him. And he knows where hundreds and hundreds of more cars are, so that's cool. So hopefully we can get some stuff filmed for him, help give him some exposure, and get some more videos for you guys. So here it is, Sunday morning. Normally we're packing up right about now, but since we got such a late start, we're gonna probably stay here at about lunchtime, see what we can sell. Never really sold on a Sunday, so we'll see. Still got all the plates and everything out. So right now I'll do a quick walkthrough. It's a little quiet still, but there's some project car stuff we can look at, and then if we need to, we can come back and hit some stuff later. Just not sure how fast people are gonna get out of here, so I want to kind of get a little early start on looking at stuff. Let's see, 63 Chevy 2 Nova. Body seems decent. Oh, maybe not. It does have a little work needs to be done. Well, looks like a pretty good project. Looks like some mud done some work to the frame already. I think this was here in fall. 41 Ford 3800. Got the Nova project. Looks like someone's taking out some frustration on the thing. Damn. Well, got that back window rot and everything here in the last few years seems to have that back window rot. At least around here it does. There's some pretty nice looking C20s, C30s over here. I like these. Wow. Franklin Fire Department. That thing is nice. It's interesting. It's got a green and white interior with a red exterior. Man, I like that. Let's see how many miles it says it's got, because it's probably original. Let's see. 76 fire truck, 26,000 original miles, 14,000. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Actually, it says 24. Oh, it's, yeah, 24464. That's nice. You got, I believe, an 80 here, 454. That might be their tow rig. Doesn't look to be for sale. Very nice. So it's probably fixed up. The paint looks really shiny on it. And then let's see here. Looks like they got one for sale, I'm assuming. GMC. Washington tag. This is 454 and tailgate. It's got some massive wheels on it. Looks like original paint. It's got the right patina and everything. Camper special. Man, that thing is sweet. My parents had a 74 GMC growing up. It had a 454, but it was 3/4 ton, non-dually, obviously. That's a good looking truck. Like this 39 Ford here. It's cool. I've always liked the 30s, early 40s Fords. Let's see if we can open up the glass. Definitely original, yeah. Much to see in here right now, but still look good, fixed up. Don't see any information on it, so not sure. It does have a 61 Texas plate, so last time it was probably on the road long time ago. Body looks decent though. I don't see any information on price or anything, but it's cool. Tires are aired up so you can roll it around. Pretty good project. Nice extended cab Ford down here. We'll go check it out. Was definitely quite thinned out. I'm assuming cars would have, or vendors would have been all the way down to the end there. Normally this is very thick, but still quite a bit to look at for a Sunday. That's pretty sweet. I don't think it's for sale. I assume it's the vendor's truck. It's pretty. It's cool. We got some more C-10s for sale over here. Seem to be quite popular everywhere we go. This one's got a little rust, a little short bed. They look good fixed up though. I like that blue and gray. A little rust, but nothing can't fix. Big 10. Go around the other side where they got the info. The bed's definitely gonna need to be replaced. Let's see if we can get the info on this one. Out of Arkansas. Junior Minks. This is a 79, runs clear Arkansas title, 5850 936-675-2109. Nice. Assuming it's got a 350 in it. Filter cases and stuff. Yeah, probably the same people got this one. Let's see. And mark this one down to 2200 or make an offer. 78 C10 clean Texas title. Cool little step side. Interior's a little rough, but there. It's a good looking little truck. See what other joyous things we can find. That's probably the guy Sawyer was talking about. I don't know. Yeah, wouldn't doubt it. Uh-oh. Stop the car. Maybe it won't work. People packing up.
That's some old strap. That was his ride joy when we were coming. Oh, take all the straps. It's like, your dad gave us a file. Yeah. He's like, just take those. Oh, no, man. Here, get these.
Nope.
He sold a few.
Big block, man. 44. Drive anywhere, 14.5. like that rat rod ID plate. That's cool. Makings of a rat rod. Start your own. A little 90s truck. I was looking for one of these, but just as a work truck, because I thought they'd be cheap, but they're starting to go way up. 7,500. Can trade cash up or down. Oh, he's got a few stickers on the tailgate. That's nice. Suburbans and Blazers, those are our favorites. The older Chevy SUVs. Had a 77 Blazer through college. This one's 2,500. Let's see, it's got an engine in there. It's like a small block. The body looks decent. You never know what's hiding under primer. Well, it does. I guess I spoke too soon. It does have a little roof rust up in the top. Interior's mostly there. Blue panels, red seats, so who knows which color was original. But yeah, I thought these were expensive back in my college days, and they've just gotten untouchable now. Wish I had a 72 4 drive they got rid of, and we had a 77 and 4 drive we got rid of. I wish we'd have kept them, because they'd be worth about 5-10 times what we sold them for now, probably. There's one running 3,000 with title. It is a runner right now. 806-231-0359 is the number. Frankenstein, I believe that. See 772 slider. Got a couple of those. Not sure if I really want to use them though. Let's see if he's got anything on there. Yeah, it's got the identification. There's a long half-ton custom sport truck. Nothing crazy on the options. They're real cool options. If they're cheap, sometimes I'll pick them up. I try to get Shine Super ones. I just started collecting those a couple years ago, but they're expensive. I'm kind of a bargain hunter, so I look a long time before I really get much, but eventually pick up what I'm looking for. Yeah. Guess they sold it, got the prices X'd out. 500 for the bed, 400 for the frame. All right, let's check out these indoor vendors. Vintage toys here. That's starting to get popular. I think this time with so many vendors being gone, kind of focus is to be a little bit more on the cars, but people seem to like the car ones, but definitely we're not going to just leave out vendors going forward. This video is going to be a little different with the circumstances we had to do this show under. I like the old metal signs, kind of cool. Well, they're not old, but they're still cool. Wow. Some of these signs speak to me. I need this one for my desk. I don't know how much that is. Yeah, put that up. Yeah, that's a nice car. Chrysler New Yorker. Wow. Very clean. And that's well done. I like the maroon and gray interior on the black. That's beautiful. Customized Chevelle over here looks pretty cool too. Not quite done. Got a lot of the interior left to do. Ooh, look at all the hydraulics and stuff on the back. It's nice. Kind of a resto mod. Looks good though. Brazos Valley Auto Restoration. We got a license plate guy here. Bought a few plates from him over the years.
When days off, buying car parts and stuff to make extra money. That's how I actually got into all this stuff. I've never seen the inside of it.
Some old stuff here. Nice.
If I just said that alone, people would think this was
Good morning,
Good morning. How's it going today?
I'm doing good, sir.
That's good.
I got my brother. I got the other half. Yeah, I got the other half of the deal with my brother in the truck, but probably at least 55 or 54. And I got
to go with this, sir.
Let us know we can help, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
all the best thing you're
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I don't buy a lot of plates from him, only because like I said earlier, buy bargains. But he did have a Texas bay shrimp from the early 70s for $5. I definitely snagged that one from him last time I was here. Those usually bring about $30. Got a little Blazer. Looks like a 2-wheel drive this time. It's got an LS. Something fell on the roof. Yeah, my 77. No, I had a 78 2-wheel drive and had about that much rust there and maybe some there, and I thought, oh, this thing's not restorable. Like, here's my buddy for scrap metal. Whoopsie. Didn't know the Blazers are going to go so much up in value. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that one, 78 2-wheel drive. It was black. It was 77. It was originally brown and white. We painted it baby blue and white, changed the interior to black. It looked good. Drove it in college. Then my orange Hugger orange 72, sold that one, and then I got my Mariner blue 72 that I have now, and it's factory 2-wheel drive. I actually wanted 4-wheel drive, but it had all the options I wanted other than 4-wheel drive, so I figured, well, I guess I'll just go with that one. That's one that we're storing. A little Honda 3-wheeler here.
Yeah.
Looks decent.
And there's some records. There's actually
Yeah, I got
a Jim Croce.
Whoa, Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah.
You just did that at school about a month ago now. That's a nice one.
I want this one.
Jim Croce. You don't mess around with Jim? Yeah. That was one of his more popular ones.
He had a lot.
Yeah, that was definitely one of his more popular ones.
I haven't bought a Randy Roy.
Yeah. Seen anything good? Ooh, it's a nice yellow Corvette, white interior. That's cool looking. I like that. I'm not a big yellow fan, but that white interior really does look good. And I do like this factory yellow they had on these GM cars, late 60s. I think some of the Camaros even got this, I don't know what you'd call it. That is pretty. Convertible black interior too. That's very nice. They don't really have anything written on them. They're probably for sale, but so I'd like to get a Chevelle this style, but this one's got a 350. That's what I don't want, the big, massive, big. I want a cruiser. So 350, 327, something like that. That's or 307, whatever they had. That's fine with me, as long as it looks good and is in the color I want. I guess if I ever get rich, I can get some of these cool signs, put up in my shop. Got a buddy who's got a bunch of them in his shop, but he said, yeah. I got them back when you get them for like 30 to 50 bucks a sign. He goes, oh, no way would I have them if I had to spend today's prices. But he's got a bunch of them. Cool stuff. People always find neat stuff to bring up here. Bought a few things from them over the years. Little Jeep. 85. 15 grand. 96 Rose Drive, street legal. So it's been rhino lined too. Pretty cool. It's like a deck out for hunting with the seats like that in the back. I'll tell you one thing, it's warming up pretty quick out here today. I'm about to take this jacket off. I think it's gonna get up to 72 today. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
She understands how bad off she is. Man, she's frustrated or just green. Man.
She tell you what how it happened?
No, and I told the girls to quit telling her what happened because we want her to tell us.
Yeah, looks like I missed a good one. That's some new old stock. Center cab, wow. Let's see what he's got in these bins. It's mostly GM stuff. So it might be a new old stock. Or Bentley says 98 to 08, but I think that's older. That's older than me. But I don't know if Ford's at Wilson. I'm sure I'm wrong. I'm sure he knows this stuff. Ah, man. Oh, Plymouth Dash, Plymouth Fury, 65. The valve cover is cool. DeSoto Firelight, that's neat. It'd be cool for just a garage wall. It'd be cool to make it into like a table or something if you had like a cabin. We'll go in here and shop and see if anything. Checked out pretty much most of the cars yesterday. I don't think this wagon was here yesterday. We'll check it out real fast. Man, that is cool. It's got the right patina if that's your thing. Let's see here. 64 ranch wagon. Ton of work done to it. No price. See if we got the price written on the car. That's solid. That's nice. There it is. 281-323-8987 cold AC too. Some of the interior's original, some of the aftermarket. Some of it may be missing. 12.5. Yeah, it's not bad for a solid old wagon, I would guess. But I don't know, the market's been moving so much faster than I keep up with. I don't know if it's good deals or bad deals anymore. I know you won't find one probably more solid and original than this body. I wanted to get this little tripod before they leave today. 57 V8 complete car, blue title, 2,500. Yeah, I can't quite get it.
She told me if you all bought a bed and mattress and a weighted blanket and
Is that one of those?
yeah.
Still got a few spots here and there need a little attention. Can see a little bit. There. We'll see a phone number. I like this. So you scratch all those information, so I'm not sure what it's sold. So that's the phone number, 346-268-3314. My center. It's a good looking little truck. They got the Cheyenne badging on it, but I think that's the custom deluxe tailgate band. And Cheyenne's part of the Cheyenne option was to get the rear cab light. It doesn't have that, so it's probably originally either a C-10 or a custom deluxe, but I mean it's pretty common. People put the Cheyenne trim on everything these days. But either way, very good looking truck. Definitely like it. I don't think this one's for sale, but good looking little truck. I like the black, the red, the sharp. It's clean. Yeah. I always liked Fords in black. The way they, I don't know, always had their style. I've always looked the best in black. Whereas a lot of times Chevys, I don't know, I very rarely like a Chevy body style in black. But Ford, it seems to always work. Very nice. This cool rig here. Looks like you got a, yeah, Dodge Cummins turbo diesel in there. It's nice. Truck and trailer, 48,000. I wonder if the frame, I'm assuming the frame might be the Dodge too. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like a more modern frame. It's probably the Dodge frame. Put the Ford body in there. Well done. I like the 55, 9800. Power steering, power brakes. The old Impala 94 SS. Excuse me. You get the old Ford truck. 23.5 on the 54 F1. Wow. Looks good. Looks like it widened out the rear fenders. It's quite a setup there, but that's something going down the road. Yeah, this blue one showed up while we were walking around. It's also got the Cheyenne on there. Blue on blue. Very nice. That's cool. Well, everybody, I think that's where we're going to leave it this time. Sorry this was a little bit shortened version. Just had some other stuff going on yesterday, but at least get a little idea of what Conroe's about the spring, or I'm sorry, winter Conroe of 2023 in February. And like I said, we're gonna start getting ready to pack up and head home, but looks like it was a real good one. See you at the next one.